Know what mods yet because I haven't really checked. Sure, I'm feeling balloons today, so it will have to be tomorrow. Um, that being said, I am taking suggestions for potential content mods for Balatro because I'm not sure which ones we're going to be using today. Currently, I have none installed besides like the required ones like Smoky and like Brainstorm and such. Ooh, excuse me. Let's go do these while we think about it. Since we've got the Saturday mini, which is larger than the other mini one. Ballet inspired fitness class. Not sure. Mississippi blank. Rich chocolate dessert. Never heard of that. Sea creature with the scientific name Monodon. Monoceros. One tooth, one horn. Uh, I don't know. Fucking narwhal? I don't know. Like some soccer shots. Damn, these are some hard ones. Strict in tone. And place for a for sale sign. That's a yard. Uh, uh, special character? I don't know what you want me to say there. Harry Potter, Annie, or Bruce Wayne? Wizard? Like, no. Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is Batman. What do these have in common? They're just fiction characters? Like, they could just be fiction, but that's too long. Blank and error. He stopped swearing? Yeah, no. Blank and error. These are some very hard ones. Or rather, ones that I don't know, which makes it hard to start. Dog trainers walk next to me. Heel? I believe. Hot dog alternative is a burger. Like, you get a hot dog or you get a hamburger, right? Like, relative of a stingray. Manta ray. And all up in one's business. Not sure. This one and that one would be both. Okay. Still have Mississippi. You know, mud pie comes to mind for Mississippi. This actually might be a narwhal. I believe that's how it's spelled. Like some soccer shots. Not sure still. You should get Risk of Rain 2. I have Risk of Rain 2. I believe I've played Risk of Rain 2 on stream. Hello, Lazy Turtle. I got your mod working. Although we're not actually booted yet, so it won't work. Strict in tone. Not sure. Bad word. Yeah, so it was expletive that they were looking for. Ah, orphan. Trial and error. On goal. Soccer shots might be on goal and stern. Yeah, you can see once we got it going, it was fine. Got to E23 a week ago. Sick. What were you running? That sounds like it was like maybe a trib build then. All right, what do we got here? So of course, immediately I see things like plaque and cavity. Uh, that being said, I don't see two others. Recess, a cavity, a nook, and a hollow. These are like small divots almost to hide. One might hide in. Yeah, an alcove. That's what I'm looking for. Uh, bubbles. Blow. You would blow all of these things. You blow bubbles, you blow raspberries, you blow a kiss. But what would the fourth? Oh, you blow a fuse. You blow a fuse. It was a Trib Blueprint DNA, 4 of a kind gives 4x and something else. I forgot. He forgot. I think the Shiko should be a rare Joker. Shiko's actually, like, okay, Shiko's this weird thing where, like, it makes sense why he's legendary because he does disable one of the hardest parts of the game. But a lot of the times, the hard part of the game doesn't matter depending on what your build is, which makes him seem weaker than he really is. But he's warranted to be legendary. It's just like it doesn't always feel as good because you don't always need him. A plaque, a certificate, a medal, and a trophy. Right, rest, ferment, rise, and proof. This is all alcohol stuff or bread making. Yeah, same stuff since they both use like the same sort of materials. A lot of those same steps are there. Um, yeah, there we go. All right, let's take a look at some mods we can get. See what we got today. Are you an alcoholic? No. Quite the opposite, actually. Try the Raffle mod. Why? What does it do? Does it just give me photo chat every time I play? All right, so we've got all the classics that I've had before. KC Vanilla I've used, Paperback I've used. What does it do? I don't need more speed anymore. To be honest, I can remove this. Saturn has the more speed value already. Um, Balala. Not the quintessential quintuplets in Balatro. That's kind of like waifu jokers, right? Um, yeah, add some vanilla friendly jokers. Fair enough then. Is that on this it's probably not on here, right? Oh, Raffalatro. There it is. What we got? Hey folks, today we're back. Jesus Christ. 30 new jokers, a new streamer deck, and plenty of custom challenges. And all referencing inside jokes in Raffles chat and the Balatro community as a whole. Sure, why not? Let's get one of those. We'll add a couple different mods. Um, that's a fun one. I didn't really get to try card sleeves as much as I would have liked, so let's do that one as well. I do like paperback, even though I think it's a little bit OP with the restless, whatever it's called. Dare I ask what's. Oh, never mind. I got it. Or Boo Boo Balatro, more glass for cake. Uh, what is... I saw this on the list here. 17 new Jokers. Five commons based on 7 cons. Stages of grief. Okay. 5 upgrades to glass cards, 3 to stone cards, 2 new decks. Sure. We can get this as well. Seems good. And maybe like 1 or 2 others. Let's go for content though. Buffoonery. That's pretty close to chicanery. We could do this. Oh, cool. It's even compatible with the card sleeves. So yeah. Let's get this one and we'll go with those. We'll see what we have. Balatro for the DS. I think I have a friend who has who figured out how to install Balatro on his PS Vita. I don't know if I love the visuals of Joker display. Does the overlay correctly show like what the Jokers have content, what like does it, if I play runner, does it correctly update to show the runner chips increasing? Because I'll be honest, I just don't like how it looks visually for me. So if this is something that I add exclusively for myself, I'm not gonna do it. Because like if the overlay already works and you guys can see the stuff whenever you want, then um yeah. So this should work. And let's launch it up. Well, we haven't crashed yet. That's a good sign. Let's move you back over here. I'd rather play the Mattel Microvision. This sounds like he might be a Nintendo stan. Boys, get him. Pokemon's not as good as it used to be. You can wake up. It's Balatro mods. It is Balatro mods. Hey. All right, what do we got? We got an extra, another 81 Jokers here, a couple new tags. 1 new tarot, a couple new spectrals. The enhancements, there's all these various glasses that I'll just look at when I get to them. I don't feel like reading through them before we even start. Any new seals? No. Other. We got the 20 sleeves. Let's check out the new decks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new decks, and some of those have sleeves. Reach ante 10, win a run with any deck on at least Spinal Stake difficulty. Alright, let's read through what all these do so that we pick the one we like. Jimbo's Station deck. Start with the memory card. Start run with memory card plus 1 hand size. I'm gonna pretend like I know what a memory card is. It's in red. I don't even know where that lands. Is that a consumable? Is it a Joker? I don't know. Start run with Dorkshire T and 1 less full suit. Okay, I know that this is a Joker. I've heard of it somewhere, but I don't know what it does. I got Yuzu before it got quickscoped off the face of the earth. Non-common jokers appear 4x more often. Is this run seeded? That's just a Balatro. Like, I get that question. Boo Boo Balatro jokers are 3 times more likely to appear. Obtain a charm tag after defeating every blind. Okay, and a charm tag is a mega arcana pack, right? That's busted. Cathedral decks start with 5 full suits of upgraded glass cards. Alrighty. Sounds dangerous. Reroll starts at $10 after defeating each blind. Also, let me remove that just so we can see the whole deck art. Reroll starts at $10 after defeating each blind. Gain a standard, charm, meteor, and buffoon tag. So we get 2 card choices, 2 arcana choices, 2 planet choices, and I believe buffoon is a mega pack, so 2 joker choices as well. Again, that seems very strong, especially if you're going to take like red deck, or red card rather. It seems like very easy plus mult scaling. Yeah, charm is arcana. A memory card is an old storage device to save games on older consoles. Thank you for that definition. What does it mean in the context of this game? Yes, I owned a PlayStation, like... modular deck. If chips times mult surpasses blind amount, subtracts blind amount from projected score. If chips times mult surpasses the blind amount, so if you win in one, like that's what that says. If you win in one hand, if you're going to win in one hand, subtracts the blind amount from the score you would get, so you would have to pass it by at least double to win in one, but as long as you're not winning in one, you just win. Okay, I guess that makes sense, because it's modulo, and that's how modulo works. That makes sense. You get 2 extra joker slots, though, and you start on ante-0. You moved 2 tons of wood today? In what game? Or with a truck? And then we can't do these. Alright, let's start with the, let's start with Jimbo Station deck. +1 hand size, start with a memory card. As for a sleeve, we'll pick a sleeve, but your memory card is special. That's kind of an interesting sleeve. Win on ante-6, but double the base blind. Your memory card is special. Palladium stake. Final boss blinds appear twice as often. Okay, so they appear every 4 blinds. Applies all previous stakes. And then the game requires 50% more antes for you to win. So you would have to go to ante 12 and beat the 3rd final boss. Sure, let's see if we can win on Spinal Stake. Wheelbarrow? Holy shit. Deluxe memory card. Memorizes the first scored card each hand up to 16 times. Sell to convert a card in hand into each memorized card in order. So you can make an assload of one particular card as long as you play the one you want. So I could make like a buttload of kings. Okay. And I get a hand size of 10 to start. Seems alright. It's gonna make playing good hands a lot easier. Took 2 hours, got $50 for it, like 25 American. So you got paid $12.50 to move 2 tons of wood. That sounds like a rip-off, I'm not gonna lie. What are you? Earn $8 at first hand of round, minus $2 per round played. Okay, so I can take this, earn a bunch of money, not win in one, and then sell it. Seems alright. Yeah, let's sell this so we can pick up the world so that we can win against the pillar easily. Or more easily, I should say. I suppose I could get, like, something else. Could you give me, like, something else? Thank you. And honestly, discard me these and see if I can draw... I was kind of hoping for the flush house there. I'll have to win in two, I think. So that did memorize the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, this'll do. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7, that'll be a straight flush. Loop. Get Space Joker, if I see it. And I actually am gonna keep this because I still get $6 the next time, right? Which is pretty solid. What's our next boss? The Wall. The Wall. $5 or hang some cards? Hang some cards. I don't need $5. Nobility. Alright. So this is the new tarot. Enhances one selected card into a porcelain card or a royal porcelain card if you own at least $50. Porcelain card. 1.75x chips. Destroyed if played hand contains more than 3 cards. Gotcha. Times 2 chips is face destroyed if played hand contains more than 3 cards. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Like it's still in your deck, but it doesn't do anything, maybe? Like a really bad deal? Let's go with the... What? Why do I have marked favorites? That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what it's for. I assume there's a Joker that uses it. Let's go the world, since I don't have any porcelain in my deck to start. And I'll take a swashbuckler because we do need at least a little bit of mult here. Let's dig for something. There's a full house. That might actually be enough to win. Not quite. Queen Jack 10, 9. Let's go for straight, perhaps. Jack 10, 9, 8. Queen Jack 10, 9, 8. Straight flush. You're up to 6 on the deluxe memory card. It'd be nice if I could get like a turtle bean or something so that I can actually get up to 16 cards. Actually need to reroll here, I think. I don't like these. The Fool into the world? Maybe. Could get me another straight flush. And I'll take a misprint. King, Queen, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There you go. There's that straight flush I was talking about. Play the straight flush. I think this will just win, unfortunately. Because that means that gold fondue is not getting me a whole lot. I think it's about time to sell you since you're only getting me $2. Take the Fool, go Buffoon. Speculative oops all 6s that's also perishable in rental? No, I think I'll take the Jolly Joker, thanks. And I'll take the Clever. We got a bunch of crap is what we have. This is a crap build. No straight, but there is a 2 pair, I suppose. I don't know if I want a memory card a fucking 8, though. Doesn't really seem great, does it? I could see memory carding a queen or something, though. Queen, jack, 10, 9. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. There we go. Another straight flush. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. Let's copy the queen. I know this isn't gonna win, or probably not at least. I guess if misprint had hit higher, it would. And let's go for a flush that happens to contain a pair. Really? 0 on the misprint? You better be glad we still won, or I'd have an issue with you. Alrighty, I think we sell the deluxe memory card after our first hand next round. No, neither of those. We go next. That was the wall, so we actually need less score than last time. Okay, I see the kings over 10s. Full house. Might win. 0 on the misprint again, don't think I didn't see that. The Hoymet. $20 so I can take the blank. I would like a 6th voucher slot, or joker slot, even though that's not super likely. Every enhanced card held in hand has a 1 in 5 chance to apply its enhancement to a played card. Okay, I have 0 enhancements. That's cool, but I have 0 enhancements. I might, like, it's common. We'll see it again. See? If scored hand contains a straight, each held card that continues the straight gives 2.5x mult. That seems kinda cool. That's a cool joker, right? Like if you play the middle of a straight and you can continue it up or down another 2, it's another 2.5x on those. Or Constellation. Rental Constellation goes hard in terms of scaling. I think Misprint's gotta go here. Take the Constellation. We've got the money to sustain at least one of those. Alrighty. Well, I would like it if I didn't transform the queens and jacks, since those are the ones that I'm about to get, right? Then we sell it. And there you go. The world's easiest flush house. We on that spade build now. Definitely level a flush while I'm here. In fact, I think I want all of this stuff. I will take a justice. Will I? I will. I will take a justice on a jack. And I will absolutely take a flush house level. Those are going to be a little bit easier to come by, I think, going forward. Let me re-roll a little, take a judgment. The in and out, it just says Rawful Light on it. This joker gains plus 20 chips when no re-rolls are used in a shop. Actually not bad. Look, technically I definitely used a re-roll, but I used it after or before I got this, so plus 20 chips, easy money. Not the all caps solar. Discard all this. And discard all of this. Not the 10, all the others. Alright, so we can go queen and 10 into king and jack, and then play this flush house. With a glass jack, even though I don't need it. How's it going, Pancake? I was about to say, I was hoping for money in here. I did indeed get it. Let's go Magician on those. Let's buy the Ceres and go next. I see a flush house already, although I wouldn't really like to use my jack if I can help it. I guess I will either way. Yeah, there it goes. Rest in peace, Jack. Scored wild cards get a random seal. It's the Hearthstone logo. Hearthstone, what's that? I've never heard of it. I'm pretty sure Roppel used to play Hearthstone, didn't he? Swashbuckler is getting me a cool $6, or 6 mult, so maybe not. I'll replace it for 4 mult. You got any of those dollar bill jokers in there, or tarots in there? Alright, we'll save this for next shop. Photograph honestly isn't bad here since we're running a really high base mult build. I don't like that it is also rental, but that might still be okay. I do need to figure out how to get some more money. I think that will be mostly solved via gold cards, if I can help it. Like I said, very easy flush houses right now. Sounds like it was a good game, though. Temperance again. I do want the overstock in the event that I see something good. And I need to open the Celestial for the sake of Constellation. And I will take a flush in case I can't get my flush house. Raffle Light going hard though. Ooh, gonna have to take a hit on the flush house level, most likely. Yeah, just gonna have to take that hit. Thankfully, I don't need to take any more hits than that. And then I think we just need to save money. Unless we see the devil. In which case, we do not need to save money, we take the devil. So maybe it is safe to buy a buffoon pack then, since we have the devil, and we can fish for it. Alright, what are you? Creates the hermit when earning money from a lucky card. Holy. So it basically doubles the value of lucky money procs, but I only have 2 lucky cards, so that's not really worth it. Card Sharp, though. Cards not played gain plus 0.1 mult when held each hand played. So if I don't play a card, it gains... the card gains mult? Huh. I like the art for some of these. Card Sharp, though. Clever Joker is quickly falling off because of Raffle Light. Let's go with the Card Sharp here. Yep. Alright, Devil. Carry me. Or just provide me with multiple flush houses. That would also be cool. Queen, Jack, Jack, 10, 9. Not my best work, but it does at least have a pair. Alright, we're kind of offsetting the money now. That's good. We are just gonna have to keep clicking go next, though. As we dig for flush house after flush house. We have enough jacks. Yeah, we have enough of these to make this work. So let's do this. I would like it if those luckies would hit, like, at least a little bit. Yeah, this should be fine to just play 2 flushes. And get the card sharp value and win that way. Or you give me a flush house? No, I think I can still win with just the flush, though. Yeah, for sure. I don't see any recorded video on E-nan or E-nan. I think it's probably a bug with multiplayer, yeah. Not certain, of course, but... Alright, there's the option for the Hermit again. I don't think I want it right now, though. I think we just have to go next a couple times to make sure that we don't get screwed by, the 2 rentals we're carrying around with us. You know, I can have a whole flush in hand and still discard 5, so... Let's play this flush house. And dig for a second one, I think. We've got queens and kings, we got options. We didn't draw any of those options though, so normal old flush it is. And there's the flush house. Yeah, those luckies haven't hit a single time yet this game. That's pretty crazy. I would also be okay with just like any form of actual econ. We haven't really seen any econ jokers either. There's the anti-6 Crimson Heart. Why anti-6? I thought they were supposed to appear twice as often, not 50% more often. I'm not gonna question it. Well, I just did, but I'm not gonna question it further. Yeah, this is the right play. $24K on the first one. These don't give nearly as much. As long as we're getting that gold card, we're kind of doing alright. We're going net positive at the very least. We're off the light up to 160 chips already, though. 1 in 5 chance to turn a random held card negative. Random held card negative. Win, but win though. When does this happen? Right? Like it says 1 in 5 card chance to turn a random held card negative. Like when I draw it, when I play it, whenever, if it's held in hand and I play a different hand, what is the requirement for this? Because this is really good, but I don't know when it happens. Fool for the devil, easy choice there. Yeah, but you would think that if it were, like from my perspective, when I read bosses happen twice as often, you would think that would be every 4 antes because normally it happens every 8 antes. And then when it says you have to go 50% further to win, I assume that that just means you have to make it to ante 12, and that the final boss still normally spawns on 8 and 16, right? Like there's no implication that the final boss is now on ante 12, because with those two stakes together, you would expect a boss on 4, 8, and 12. That's what twice as often would be, and there would still be a final boss on 12. Not that the final boss is on 12 and then there's one on 6, right? Like, I would expect it to be 4, 8, 12, not 6, 12, based on the wording. I do want to scale this damn constellation, and I also do need points on Flush House if I can get it. I didn't even see Flush. That's rough. At least we get the constellation value. And with the Devil, we should be able to make a little something work. Okay, I see a Flush House immediately. I like this. This is not winning. If I see another Flush House, it is winning, though. So I will dig for said Flush House. We got it. So now we want to gold card. Just any jack should be fine. And do this. Go. There we go. Do glass deck after? Is there just a glass? Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. We did see one. Unenhanced cards have a 1 in 7 chance to gain a random seal. Again, when? When? Hello, Pokey. Ah, here we go. This one's definitely worth it. Flush and Flush House level constellation value, still didn't reroll. One random joker disabled every hand. Could be an issue, could not be an issue, we'll see. I'm not going to take any risks against this boss though, I'm just going to start with my Flush House. Okay, Photograph going down is not the end of the world. I think I should probably just play it safe here and play Flushes. Maybe at least include the pair in there. And we'll see if we can actually beat this boss. Discard all the non-spades. Do not want to accidentally play a straight flush. That would easily kill me. And you discarded disabled card sharp, so we lose. Unless, like, we did not hit. I will say this: we did not hit one single, not one single lucky proc that whole game. We hit $20 on the very last one, but not a single mult proc the entire game, and the money proc was on the last hand when we were dying, anyways. So that was a little unlucky. Let's see how the Cathedral deck works on Spielsteg. And what sleeve do we want to go with here? If we're getting glass cards, it would probably help us to go like... Start run with Black Stallion. What the fuck is that? Let's go... Maybe we go Plasma Sleeve or something? Also, 5 full suits? Yeah, let's... this feels like it wouldn't work. Let's go Plasma Sleeve. Play like that. Alright. That's not 5 full suits of glass, but alright, let's look through. Maybe I'm mistaken. Green stained glass. 1 in 4 chance to increase all probabilities for the round by +1. 1 in 16 chance to shatter when scored or discarded. This is wild glass, so I guess that's how they justify it being another suit. Acts as any suit. 2x mult. 1 in 4 chance to destroy card. Win! Win! I'm going to assume that's supposed to say when played, but... okay, so wild glass is just normal glass, but wild. Makes sense. Red stained glass, 2x malt when played or in hand. 1 in 16 chance to shatter when scored or discarded. Okay, so you want to keep the reds in hand, ideally. Blue. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade played poker hand when scored. Sounds incredibly busted. 1 in 16 chance to shatter when scored or discarded. No, it doesn't say when play or discard. It doesn't say that. When? Earn $3 when scored. Okay, so this is golden. Yeah. Gotcha. So you really don't even want to discard these if you can help it. So what does a pair look like? Since I have 3 extra reds in my hand, is this just like... Alright, we want to go red stained glass. Cool. I accidentally made an unlosable run. Explain. This Joker gains +1 mult for every scored jack. He's jacking it? Kerbal Space Program. Gain +8 mult every time any planet card is used. 1 in 6 chance to explode on use. That sounds horrible. I mean, I'm gonna take it anyways, but that sounds like fucking worthless. It's just gonna fucking blow up, like, who knows when. And it's every time you use it? Sure, I know this isn't winning, but I would rather play them than discard them and lose them. You know what I mean? One in 4 chance to destroy card. Sure. Maybe it'll upgrade my pair and be nice to me. Oh, it did. Nice. We lost one though. 07s to the wild, I think that was. How's it going, Catboy? Clubs are debuffed. Very cool. So all my blue glass is debuffed. But when they're debuffed, I believe they do not count. For, like, they are not considered glass, so they can't shatter. Alright, let's go 9s over 2s. When scored or discarded. So I can even play this, and that certainly won't break. This guy thinks that they grade tests at hyperspeed out there. Oh, it changed the time of day. Negative eternal rental in and out. When blind is selected, earn $15. 1 in 6 chance you lose the game instead. If chance reaches 1 in 2 and you win, create a random legendary Joker. So you play Russian roulette with your game. 5 in 6 chance you die. 1 in 6 chance you get a legendary. That sounds god awful. That just sounds so bad. Like even for like a gambling like haha funny, like just losing, like come on. That's awful. That's awful light. I don't know how that's like this isn't even helpful as all of my cards are enhanced. What are you? Times 3 mult if exactly 3 jokers are owned. It's always clickbait. Looks inside. That being said, there's no way I ever want to just own 3 jokers for 3x. That's, again, not very good. We'll take the devil, we'll sell the pride. We'll go next. Mr. Dave Davidson, welcome, and thank you for the follow. What if it was 1 in 6 chance of losing a random joker? I mean, that would certainly be better. This is a full house. A full house that has some chance to upgrade, some chance to increase some probabilities. There's some good stuff in there. None of it procced, but, and the 1 in 4 broke. Eternal Hologram has gotta be good. That's just gotta be good. Go Spectral. And then we Familiar. Easy choice there. Yes, they aren't the same kind of enhanced anymore, but 1.75x. Thoughts? So does this only explode when I'm leveling things up, or does it also have a chance to explode just whenever I do the 1 in, like when I use it? We don't have anything good at all here, so I guess I'll just play this dead hand. There we go, there's at least a flush. That's fun. Let's go ahead and turn one of our gold stained glass into a gold. Just gold. Why does modded require calculus level? It's always so complicated. Yeah, it depends on the mod for sure. Hearts and diamonds count as the same suit, spades and clubs count as the same suit. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I'll take that. In fact, let me get a riffraff as well, since it'll spawn a different joker, and then I can, you know, we know how it works. Maybe when he explodes, he's like, you know, part of me says that since this says 1 in 6, and that's the same as Gros Michel, maybe there's a better Kerbal Space Program joker if it dies, just like how there's a better banana if banana dies, there's Cavendish. Just a thought. Times 2 mult occupies 2 slots. That's awful. Gains +2 chips when any probability effect fails to trigger. Ooh. So every time a glass card doesn't break? That's pretty good. And also riffraff is now useless to me. Waste chips and mult are halved. Okay. Let me just get that flush. In fact, no, I don't want to use the reds though. Go this. -1. I can't help but notice that despite the fact that 4 of those didn't trigger, I didn't gain chips. Interesting. Seems like they don't work very well together, do they? Curious. polychrome to a random joker. So how we all doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Sigil is fine here, but we already have smeared. I'm actually genuinely considering a hex, selling off all but one and the hologram and then hexing and seeing what it hits. If I had to say, I guess I would try to save smeared or Jebediah. Maybe I'll try to save Jebediah. Sell these off. These aren't that helpful anyways. Hex here. If it hits hologram, Jebediah dies. If it hits Jebediah, we get to keep both. I'm okay with hologramming there. Standard pack. Easy pickup. Yeah, I'll take a blue seal. Satellite currently giving me negative value. Hey, welcome back, Jebediah. And a riffraff, and a temperance, and a next, and a click. Business card's alright, I suppose. Not sure I really care. We're all doing good. That's good. It's good when we do good. How is this? 2 pair level. Nice. We actually won? Huh. Let's see if we can get Jebediah to blow up. It'd be pretty funny. And then we will strength. I'm kind of afraid to really strength anything. I think I should just go for, like, spades. Does the color of the glass change if I change the suit? I don't imagine it does, right? No, the glass is still the same. Okay. Yeah, let's try to blow up Jebediah. He didn't want to blow up. 07. Not gonna use business card. What do you got for me, riffraff? Crafty. I can try to do that. One pair is pretty damn worthless, huh? So at least go 2 pair. Alright, what's this? Ah, that's the straight one we've seen. When using a planet card, 1 in 7 chance to increase chips and mult of each poker hand that contains the upgraded hand. So if you were to upgrade, for example, Flush House, there'd be a 1 in 7 chance that you also upgrade Flush, Full House, 3 of a kind, Pair, 2 pair, and High card. That seems pretty good, honestly. I'm not against that. Hey, Jebediah, can you blow up? Thank you! It's always so satisfying on Anaglyph deck when you finally get a run that gives you a negative tag after a bunch of doubles and then you skip and you get... Yeah, and then you're up on Gold Stake and 8 of them were Eternal Rentals, and they were all god-awful commons. Must play 5 cards, okay. I will try my best. Alright, there is a Bloosh. There's a raffle. A raffle. An In-N-Out burger. Well, if we're gonna go flushes, I guess I should try to turn more of these into spades, eh? since that's kind of what we've started doing here. Let's take the raffle. And let me take the hand size as well, even though it's tanking my econ just a wee bit. Let's just play one of those wilds if we can help it. Put all the probabilities down here. Do this. Boom! -3. Imagine if you just got really unlucky. I just take 3 oops all 6s. And they just all break all the time. This was an interesting one that I was kind of like, maybe I want to try this. This is about to die, so I should just sell that and buy the Hermit for the value. Take you, check the Arcana, get another Hermit, and reroll once. So in and out, no value this time. Mega Standard for the hologram. Blue Seal, gold card, 2.5x. We'll see how this does. Okay. I see just like a normal ass glass card. That's a 2 pair. I guess that's fine. So these now have +1 extra mult when held in hand. Okay, well, it's weird. Glass breaks due to regular voice. Keep the... Actually, we have a red flush here. Money. Sloth has not yet triggered at all. Showman. Showman for the hologram, perhaps. This Joker gains times 0.2 mult extra if played hand contains a 3 of a kind. Ooh. That could get good real quick. Not that I have like an easy way to do that besides 2s, kings, queens, jacks. I guess I could do it that way. Wheel of Fortune. Foil Crafty Joker makes me want to get rid of it a little bit less. I don't know if a foil Crafty Joker is good enough to make the cut though, really. Sloth is just kind of annoying that it hasn't triggered at all. Get out of here. I actually do think I want this. This could go hard. And we'll just standard pack and then save. Play only one hand type this round. Alrighty. I think for the time being that's still just gonna have to be flush. I don't know. I got a bunch of chances to upgrade my flush. There's 1. There's 2. And there go all my glass cards. 1 in 16 my foot. I'll go back and ante, sure. So it needs to contain a 3 of a kind, so let's go full house. And go next. Get the raffle value. If this gets up to like 100 chips, I'll be willing to sell the crafty. And it's already at 60. The spades are debuffed is a little bit not sure, but we should be fine. King 9975, that's a flush because these are wild. Getting a lot of points, actually. I guess that's what happens when you're playing a whole glass deck. Ah, there's the gun again. Except it's a rental gun. I have to pay to get shot in the head. Cards with gold seals or gold enhancements gain $1 to their bonus when triggered. Both are destroyed when they are discarded. No. Horrible. Give me another 15 bucks. It's like we're gonna have to re-roll this time around because I actually want to. What are you? Oh, that's what porcelain looks like. Neat. Purple seal. Is this supposed to be Wrath? 1 in 7 chance to copy each played glass card. Chance increases by 1 in 7 per glass card scored this round. Destroys all glass cards held in hand. There's Sloth again. No, I don't like Sloth. I mean, I do, but I just, no. Alright, there's a full house. We're gonna play that. And 2 of them break immediately. Branch. What are you? Oh my god, what's going on here? Turns central cards. Alright, we're gonna pretend like I know what that means. I assume it means everything except the ends. In hand into stained glass cards. Spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds get green, red, blue, and gold specifically. Okay, so it like recolors them based on their suit. Or ectoplasm. Ectoplasm me. Alright, guess we're keeping in and out forever. Keep the gold. Give me the Hermit. We'll leave this at 60 again as we roll. I guess I'll take the Jack in it. I like how I knew the name of this before I'd actually purchased it. Jokebra gives 5 times the amount of mult. Okay. Give 5 times the amount of mult given by the Joker to the left as chips. So it gives chips equal to 5 times the mult of the Joker to the left. Okay, I understand. I don't think it's good, but I understand. If an ace is scored, all subsequent kings, queens, and jacks in the same played hand score double chips. 2x chips, but it's red. 2x chips, but it's not colored correctly. Okay. And they only score 2x chips. Does that mean they give 2x to my chips? Or does that mean the amount of chips on those cards score twice? Again, clarification, please. When blind is selected, destroy all owned consumables. Okay. Rude. This Joker gains 0.25 mult per consumable destroyed. Well, that seems alright then. That seems quite good. I'll take that. So we just buy a random consumer. Oh. 1 in 2 in 2 in 2 in 2 chance to earn $16 at the end of round. Okay. So if it hits, it's a 1. So this is a 1 in 16 chance to get $16, but if you have an oops, it becomes 100%. Oh, it's right there in the subtext. I didn't read it all. Oh, the 1 in 16 becomes a 1 in 1. Yes, okay. I explained it to myself, but you've also explained it to me. High Priestess, Jupiter, and Mars. I need to figure out what I'm trying to play here. I guess the answer is... Well, no, I don't really know what the answer is. Club flush? I barely have any clubs. Also, I did update Steam Modded. So now I can actually look at my deck again. Huge. This'll do, I suppose. I didn't say it would be good, only that I could play it. This is a good hand, though. This is a full house. This is gonna level up my black shirt. And go. So you recommended these mods to me. Have you played these before? Whoever recommended this one to me? Or maybe I just picked this one myself. Maybe nobody recommended this to me. Let's go ahead and cryptid the kings. And let's level up full house. And go next. I will admit the combination of stained glass and suits definitely gets confusing. It's not easy to tell the difference. Please stop breaking all my jacks. I need those. I'm jacking it. Ooh, a legendary. Are there new legendaries in this? There must be, right? I installed like 3 new mods. Surely there's at least 1 or 2. Sorry, jacking it. Ooh, who are you, brother? I thought we got away from this cryptid ass exponential shit. 1.5x, raised to the 1.5x if you own a new metal Joker. Otherwise, only once. Create one when blind is selected. Must have room. New metal Jokers are Clown, 5 Fingers, Corny Joker, Rerollin', and White Pony. I've never heard of any of those, but quality time can fuck off if it means that I get one. Re-rolling. Earn $20 for your 5th re-roll once per shop. Okay, it costs me how much money to re-roll 5 times? It costs me 25 plus 10, 35. So re-roll 5 times for $15. That's pretty good. And then obviously with the vouchers, it becomes much, much better. Bro, don't break my cards when I discard them. That's just rude. Bro, come on. I'm complaining, but I still have greater than a full deck of cards here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this legendary. What is this? What is going on here? This is a Joker. This is not Venus. This is Venus. Earn $3 if played hand contains 3 of a kind. Lose $2 if the hand doesn't contain 3 of a kind. There are some good memes in here. I do like these. Give me some money. Give me a king. I should be buying consumables as well. We're only at 100 chips, not the end of the world. Booster packs have 1 more card to choose from. Thanks, I guess. When skipping a blind, creates an investment tag and a voucher tag. Self-destructs. This guy, I mean, to be fair, Ruffles got very similar opinions on skipping blinds as I do. I didn't say never skip, just pretty much never. I'm gonna break all these cards just discarding them. I don't think it's possible for me to lose now that I have this. Genuinely. Like, I feel like I could just start playing high card and win. Gain $6 at end of round if deck has no 9s. Huh. I don't know why I sold that other flush, by the way. I definitely should have just used that shit. And I'll take Hone. And there's my 20 bucks back. Flip and shuffle my cards all you like. Here, what does just like high card queen get me? Yeah, and it's not even close. Okay. It's a high card build. Even though we're running a glass deck, we just got some cracked jokers. What is this from? Buffoonery. It's from the Buffoonery mod. Well, it's broken. Just letting you know. Even as far as legendaries are concerned, that's insane. That'll be... I don't know that I like the green that much. The green has some very interesting, like, synergies to it. Because, like, you can... increase the probabilities for the round that can make you work well with certain other jokers that maybe aren't super likely, but like it also increases its own chance of breaking and all of the other glass cards, so it's almost like you just want to innately avoid it. And you also need to not win in one, so that you can like make use of Wheel of Fortune or whatever you happen to be holding on to. In case of emergency, break glass. Sell this joker in a boss blind to create a glass face card and draw it to hand. It's like a worse version of, it's just a worse version of, whatever it's called, Luchador. Yeah, shuffle it around, whatever. I'm still gonna just play a 10. Cool, so that needs to go on the end. And then I just play an 8. Balatro University, hello sir. Gains times 0.4 at end of round if interest is maxed out. Resets if you are below an interest threshold. That's actually, again, very strong. Money is strength, stop rerolling. Yep. Alright, you must be one of the other metal, what are they called? New metal jokers? That must be this guy. Joker gains plus 15 chips when another joker is added. Currently plus 15 chips. The plant. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, that's a straight. See, like, I increased my odds there, but increasing my odds didn't really do anything, did it? Just made it easier for me to lose my glass cards. No need for a judgment. I guess I'll hold on to that for the sake of, oh, here we go. Glass Joker would go pretty hard. It's a shame I don't really have anything to sell. I guess I could sell Crash Out, so it stops stealing my money. Stop stealing my money. And we'll go next. Let us Chariot there. Emperor. Strength like that. Sell the Judgment. Discard the 8. And play a... Well, I guess we could hunt for a... Oh, no we can't. We've used all our discards. Hunt for a... I'm gonna say we could hunt for a full house for the sake of the t-shirt, but... Welcome back, Jebediah. Clearly there's not an advanced version of Jebediah since he exploded, and, nothing new happened. Ooh, I didn't realize you could just find these as well. Memory card's cool. I don't want it, but it's cool. We gotta reroll 5 times. Just to make sure we get the reroll-in value. After you've rolled 1 time, you might as well just roll the other 4 times when you're using reroll-in. Base cards are debuffed. don't believe that I care. I might actually want to try for the 1 in blank chance here. Just to see if I can break some more glass cards. There we go. Okay, it does work on these in this mod too. Level up Ceres. I don't even remember playing a Flush House, but maybe I did. Gain $1 per hand played, lose $1 per discard. That's not bad. I mean, it's just the green Joker, but he's dead. Let's take Wasteful and go next. I would like more than one discard. That is pretty cool. Bro, I got to get an anti-12 on this deck. That is... You're asking too much of me. I'm getting old. Imagine going all the way to anti-12, am I right? Familiar? Familiar for hologram? Familiar. I don't even think I can reroll 5 times, can I? 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can. Just barely. Get me back up to 20 bucks. No reason to do that. Sure, I'll play a flush. It's got 3 green cards in it. None of them actually procced. Only one broke, and it was kind of the one I would have preferred to have kept, but thank you. Alright, let's go 2s into 3s? How many 2s we got? 4? Yeah, sure, 2s into 3s. Doesn't matter too much to me right now. What are you? After defeating a blind, create a random Joker tag with the same rarity as a random Joker. What random Joker? What random Joker? After defeating a blind, I do not like how this mod does its descriptions. After defeating a blind, create a random Joker tag. Up to now, this is alright. This is fine so far. With the same rarity as a random Joker. As a random Joker, what? That I own? That's what I assume. But like, as a random, wait, one of these? Was it just pick a random Joker out of the collection? Like, a random Joker, that one. Guess it's uncommon, you know, like... If the chosen Joker has an edition, create a matching edition tag as well. Whatever. What about legendaries? Can you make a legendary tag? Probably not, right? But like... Explain. You know, glass cards should really be visible from the backside. Like, being able to see directly through this card has made me realize, like, why can't I just see through the backside of these cards and know what's there? They're glass. It could be a cool mod. I wonder how that would work. Are you normally able, like, is there something in the game that would allow you to see what the card looks like from like the backside? I don't think you usually can, so maybe you would have to create like textures or a transformation like function that would allow you to like flip them so that when you see them from the backside they actually look like they're, you know, backwards. And it's not just the same thing, but you see through it. Yeah, it's just flipped, so I guess just some sort of transformation would allow you to do that. So there are some things in coding, depending on how the game is designed, there are some things in coding that seem super simple but are incredibly difficult to actually do. I don't think this is one of those cases, but maybe it is. I'm definitely taking the director's cut here. Go next. Are we on 8? Weird to see the wall on NT8. I mean, this is a full house, but I don't know if I want to play the... Here, let's do this. Let's do this full house. No breaks, Sag. Right, exactly. Oh, vectors. Excellent. That's what I needed. Plus 5 mult or plus 30 chips for each red or blue seal in full deck, respectively. Basically worthless. Got it. Chariot or strength? Chariot. Go next. Really not a whole lot here, is there? I guess I could just discard cards just to see if they break. So that the glass joker goes off. That'll do, I guess. I haven't been talking much, Lana. I've just been on my insane run. Yeah, I assume there's a lot of people in here who are, like, actively playing this game on the side and using this as, like, background noise, you know? That tends to be how it is. I don't often, like, actively watch streamers so much as, like, vibe in the same ballpark as a streamer. So like this is optimal, I think. One break, 2 breaks, glass up to 4x. Yip yip. Do I look like a bison to you? If winning hand triples the blind's score requirement, earn 0.4% of it as money and destroy this joker max of $50. Well, it's going to be $50 that I get. Yeah, I can guarantee you that much. Branch, medium. Medium on you. Why? No reason. I will take that $20. That was a very nice $20 you provided me there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to beat NT12, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably. DNA, too late. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? Yes, break the cards. I thought I would be going for higher value builds like 3 of a kinds and full houses and flush houses with black shirt until I get this maggot guy and I realized that I could just play high card over and over again and win. Who are you, buddy? 5x chips forces 5 cards to always be selected. Wants you to play a full house. Go next. Cards played previously this ante? That's not a lot of them, but very well. There, you can have 1 pair. I still win. Deck unlocked. Why did deck get unlocked? Not sure. Oh, because it wanted me to get to ante 10. Right. Right. That did happen. Level up full house. DJ Tech Discord. That is big funny number go up mod right there for sure. That's cryptid if ever I've seen it. Skip for a random free rare? No. Because it's not good. There we go. That's some broken glass right there. That's a sound that I like to hear. Which is a weird thing to say considering I've spent most of my Balatro life hating that sound. Yes. Last Joker up to 7x just as proof that that is not 1 in 16. Oh, you're playing Jen's Almanac. You know, I probably should take a magic trick there, eh? Go next. What was the score requirement for Ante 12? I forget. It's pretty high, I know that. Alright, we're down below a full deck of cards, despite the fact that I have added like 20 cards via hologram, we are already below a standard deck. Oh, and we also started with an extra like 12 cards as well. But still. Playing a flush sets money to 0. I won't do that then. To the best of my ability, at least. Let's go ahead and make a full house. No breaks. Ooh, what are you? Ugh. 2.5x mult if you own a multiple of 5 jokers and scored hand has exactly 5 cards. It's probably high 5 or something. That is pretty cool. Like it sort of gives you value so long as you don't have negatives, or a negative if you're playing on painted deck, and then you're playing like decently high hands. 2.5x is pretty decent for that. If you're already going there. Obviously, this isn't the kind of card you pivot into. 116 million for anti-11. That seems different from what I would expect. 58 million, maybe 58 million is normal. Yeah, because it would normally be 29. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's the normal amount. What are you? This Joker gains plus 17 chips. If hand contains 3 or more 2s, 3s, 5s, 7s. Okay. Huh. That's not bad. I'm not taking it right now, of course. We're a little late in the run to be pivoting. Red Seal. That I'm never gonna play. And World, I guess. Scaling Jokers kind of feel like a must-have if you're going to be playing this super high difficulty right here. Like, there's no way you're just going to win without any scaling Jokers, unless you get like a trip or something, right? Bunch of re-triggers. There are some other builds. Those suck. And I wonder if some of the weaker scaling Jokers might not even be able to keep up. Right, like this is at 360 chips, and I consider this to be a very strong scaling Joker. I want to break some more glass. Let's see if we can get an extra heart. We did. Play 5 glass cards. There we go. There's 2 breaks. E15. I think we'll be able to beat the final boss, hopefully, maybe. Assuming you can tell me what it is. What is it? Cerulean? Yeah, not gonna matter at all. To the point where I just want to skip to it. 4.8 billion. More like 4.8 dumb. Got him. The star, okay. But we got a flush, so we win. Ta-da. Alright, that was the highest difficulty that this game added. Of course, I did have a sleeve for Plasma Deck, but, like, still, we had E14 there. We would have won, even if we weren't on Plasma Deck. Like, the fact that we were on Plasma Deck actually made the Raffle Light one, like, completely worthless, even though it would have been very good if we weren't on Plasma Sleeve. You know? So, like, this was an easy win. Anyways, let's go main menu. I don't want to play on that difficulty again. Start run with Black Stallion. Again, don't know what that is. And then we got the Sandstone deck. Win on ante 6, but you have to deal with twice the blind size. Is that even difficult? Is that even hard to do? It's like the opposite of getting to ante 12. Requires 50% more antes for you to win. So does that mean if I played on this new deck, Sandstone, but I played on the highest difficulty, I would have to get on ante 9? Huh. So where does the Where does the extra boss show up then? Final boss lines appear twice as often, so where does the boss show up if I need ante 6 to win, but then 50% more antes is ante 9? So does the boss show up on ante 4.5? Where does it show up? Important, hello. You start with a white pony instead, -2 hands. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Just play it? I don't wanna play it on the highest difficulty. I wanna play it on the lowest difficulty. Only get 2 hands around? +3 molt. Doubles each ante. Oh, doubles. Like, the molt doubles each ante. Okay. Huh. I don't know if that's any good. I suppose it is. How are you today, important? Ice cream. I like me some ice cream. He's good. How's everyone's day doing? I am a little bit on the tired side, but overall, I'm doing well. Ouija or familiar? Just give me the familiar. And give me a judgment. Zany. Whatever. I do need to go get some more water here pretty quick, so maybe I'll go do that real quick while I am thinking about it, because I would rather not be I would rather not be dehydrated. It's okay. You don't have to pretend. Chill out. Obviously a joke. We'll be back in just a sec. Hello. We all a little gay. I'm gonna pirate the Angry Birds movie now. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, man. So you're up to +6 now. Nice. I'm pretty sure I just win regardless of what I play, but I'll go ahead and discard just to see what we see. Yeah. FBI, open up. Immolate or Hex? Immolate. Burn my cards. Give me money. Give me the spare trousers. I like pence. That's a lot. That's a lot of clubs. And I don't want to play them. I want to play 2 pairs. I said 2 pairs. I said 2 pairs. You gotta be really careful with this deck though, because you only get 2 hands. Like, you gotta be on top of that shit. Well, that'll help. That'll definitely help with being on top of that shit. It's a brainstorm run. Give me the strength, go next. The gold. We've struck gold. Alrighty, that'll do. Go king, 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 8-8. I don't really think I need another scaling joker. White pony's kind of already doing its job there, doubling every ante. Foil blue joker, that's always better than ice cream. And we go next. What's everyone's current favorite game? Current favorite game? Yeah, besides Balatro. Besides Balatro. Because that's a lame answer. Since we all know we like Balatro. I shouldn't say it's lame, it's unproductive to the conversation. Plus. Nubby's Number Factory. Oh, that's your favorite right now. YouTube games. What YouTube games? Okay, here's a new one. If scored chips are at least 50% of required chips, prevents death and gives $20. False alarm, guys. False alarm. The games that you play on YouTube. Ooh, Obelisk Run? We could set up an Obelisk Run pretty easily, I feel like. I mean, it's not super easy because we only get 2 hands around, so maybe it's not an Obelisk Run just because we only have 2 hands around. I will pick the Juggler. This guy really, really wants me to do something with Ringer. Doubled up to 24. Yeah, spare trousers really ain't doing it for us, are they? No, sir. I can be jacking it again. Should I be jacking it? I only have 3 jacks. I don't know if I should jack it. Play it or else. The only game I play is Grow a Garden. I've seen that mentioned in the past. What is that about? I mean, besides the obvious. Oh, is that the Roblox? Okay, you know what? That's where I've seen it. I saw someone else talking about that. I used to play some Roblox. Not so much anymore, but I definitely used to. As recently as the last year or two, I played some Roblox. I used to play, what did I play? I played Anime Adventures before it got taken down. I was pretty good at that game. Can't really take any of these besides Trance, which should be fine. Put it on a king. Like what I just said, Anime Adventures is pretty much the only game I ever played on Roblox with any sort of consistency anyways. I dabbled here and there in some other games just cuz, but like, that's about the only one like I really played. I should probably be doubling Pony here pretty soon. After defeating a blind, create a random Joker tag with the same rarity as a random Joker. If chosen Joker has an addition, create a matching addition tag as well. That seems pretty damn good. We take it. Does it have compatibility? Curious. All right, let's do things this way this time around. -1 hand size. Very well. I would like to look for a full house if you would permit me that much. Thank you very much. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna move this over just in case. 2 common jokers. Very cool. Thank you. Brick, bronze. I mean, you can go ahead and explain to me these games. It's not, I don't mean to say that I'm not interested in them at all, but I haven't played them before. You want to play Roblox again sometime? I mean, there's not a 0% chance. Maybe like, I don't know, I could rope a friend or two into it one afternoon or evening. Is this guy calling me JD Vance? Do I know you? If you put a grow garden stream when it's updating, your views will skyrocket. So it's actually a very interesting argument here that when you stream games that are saturated is the term, which means that there's a lot of other people streaming them, your views don't necessarily skyrocket. Like, just because a game is popular and there's a lot of people watching it doesn't actually mean that that translates into views, unless you are a medium or large established streamer, because you get lost. You get lost in all of the people who are also streaming the game. And this is something that I've only learned after having streamed for this, and then back when I used to stream a while back. you lose viewership if you stream popular games. Like this Balatro and like Bloons Tower Defense, and even to a lesser extent Nine Kings, those are games where when I stream them, I do well because it's got a decent sized community, but if you stream at the right time, there's no other big streamers, and you actually get viewers. That's gotta be the riskiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Win in one or lose the game. No thank you. You own a multiple of 5 jokers and scored hand contains exactly 5 cards. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It seems decent. Immediately finds a photograph. No, because White Pony is part of our value. We go next. There we go. Play U5. Two more commons. Wow. Okay, I only have 3 common jokers. Surely you're gonna hit uncommon or rare at some point, right? See a lot of people who want me to play Roblox. And no, I'm not taking the damn hieroglyph. Also, don't forget you do have a loyal viewer base. That I do. Although, you need I do have a very nice viewer base at this point. Like, I have a lot of people who I see coming around a lot. But, like, when I say you have to be a medium to big streamer, I'm talking about big enough to land on the front page of Twitch. Like, when you search up Roblox. You know what I mean? Because, like, when you search on Twitch, it's just most viewers to least viewers. And so, when there's, you know, 50,000 people streaming Roblox, how many people are streaming Roblox right now? There are currently 6,500 people watching Roblox versus Balatro's 3,000, right? And that's a pretty off number. I assume someone just went live. Let me actually check Twitch. Who's currently live on Twitch? I would assume that this is Raffle or like Balatro, maybe University is streaming. Yeah, it's Raffle. Raffle and University are both streaming. That explains it. They take up over half of all the people watching Balatro right now. Just those 2 streamers are over half of all the people watching Balatro. So that's what I mean. Like, there's a huge disparity between small, medium, and large streamers. And large streamers just naturally take most of the viewers because they're first and second on the page there. YouTube does it a little differently, and YouTube I have gotten some pop-off streams on because of how the algorithm works. If people are engaging with your particular stream, you can just like pop off like that, one stream at a time, but it's not as easy. Yeah, so this is another, sorry, let me actually click on something here. Gains ×1 mult per unscored card in played hand, starts at ×1 mult. Well, that seems pretty strong. I do kind of want a Constellation. Can I take Constellation here? I don't know if I have enough chips. It'll probably be fine. It'll be fine. Look, we already got 2. So what was I saying? Where was I? I was about to say something. Obviously, but I can't imagine him clip farming. Damn, now I lost my point. I mean, I know what I was talking about previously with the pop-off streams from time to time on YouTube, but I don't actually remember where I was going with that. Oh, I remember. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got an email from Streamlabs, which I use for like the notifications and such, that I'm in the top 10% or 25% of streamers. I'm in the top 25%. Right? Like 90% of streamers stream to less than 10 people total. You know? Like, this is the community for streaming is incredibly top heavy, right? Like, everyone watches the big dudes. If you can be top 25% after streaming like 3 months, and which is great growth, by the way, that's part of why I'm so happy about this whole streaming thing that I've been doing this time around, is because I've been growing pretty consistently. But like the difference is insane if I can stream to like 5 people on Twitch and be in the top 25%. Or you will, I said call me Spooky Pookie now, or I will forever call you Evil Cat Guy. I mean, that's not the worst nickname. You probably should have come up with something a little worse, because like, I can handle Evil Cat Guy. Alright, let's see if we can win this without as many chips. Where did I get all these aces of diamonds? Where did those even come from? Whatever. Winner, winner. Bro, stop giving me comment tags. I want comment tags. You suck. Anyways, I'm off JD Vance. Have a good stream. Okay, whatever. See ya. You get a flush for me that doesn't require me to play. Thank you. Aw, that's not a winner? No repeat hand types. Okay, that's whatever. I'm glad it wasn't only one hand type. There. Happy now? Ooh, there we go. It's like uncommon and a rare tag. A Smokytron 9000. Now you're coming up with pretty good ones, I don't know. Upon acquiring this Joker, spawn an Echo. Okay, I don't know what that is. And exile all others. 1 becomes negative each 3 turns. Sell to return Jokers. What are you fucking talking about? Exiled Jokers are temporarily removed and keep all their upgrades. Eternal Jokers can be exiled. What are these words? Can someone sell this Joker to remove all vouchers in the shop permanently? Oh, so you can just throw one out of there and never see it again. Cool. Which is good, because I ran into Hieroglyph twice in a row, which is just... Why would you do that? You know what? Let's do it. Get out of here. The fuck? Okay, and then when I sell it, it returns the Jokers. Gives +6 mult for each Joker inside the Abyssal Prism. Sure, but can I have my Jokers back? I kind of wanted those. What if I do this? Okay, gold joker, cool. I suppose I should roll down real quick, eh? What are you? Plus 60, plus 100, plus 180 during small, big, boss, respectively. Unknown chance to die. Disturbing. So what happens if I sell you? You didn't give me all my jokers back, though. The fuck? What a lame fucking joker that was. You just didn't give them all back. We are so back. We are so back. I was talking about how it was so over, but we are so back now. Just the casual judgment blueprint. Bro, these are not insulting names. You're giving me pet names. Like, are you insulting me or are we dating? Let me get the devil, let me emperor, let me get the devil. Sure. Porcelain ace. And what suits are we going for right now? Diamonds mostly. Alright, let's go ahead and make it a 2-suit kind of deal. Diamonds and clubs. Go next. The head. If you know what I mean. Why is my 2-pair only level 1? Like, 1 pair is clearly better. And you want me to call you a pet name, too. I guess we'll take a fucking banner. Sure. Whatever. Small blind. So I think I will likely end stream after this run. But I might be back now that we're on the weekend. I might have a stream with some friends at some point. Depending on who's online today. La-di-da. In fact, let me send out a Discord message to someone. Just go next, I think. We should be fine right now. White Pony keeps doubling. It's going hard. Full house. Ooh. Gives 0.75 times chips for every 3 porcelain cards in your full deck. That's pretty solid. But you know what else is solid is photograph. He says, knowing that it's actually really bad because one White Pony is like most of our points. Showman? Getting rid of my chips feels like a mistake, but I might do it anyways. Gonna do it anyways. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. Alright, so that's gonna break that porcelain when I play it, but I do not care. Why'd the other one break? What? Hold on. What? Why did both of them break? The other one wasn't even porcelain. It was just a random ass card. Yes, I rickrolled you. That's what happened. Get some keyboard ASMR if my mic is even picking that up. That's my future. That's my calling. I see it. Doing ASMR. Holy shit. I just realized this is up at 384. No wonder we're winning. Joker bruh. Give 5 times the amount of malt given by the Joker to the left as chips. This is insane with White Pony. That's actually so cracked. Whatever our chip issue was before, we don't have that anymore. Check this shit out. $1,920 chips. Banhammer? Sell this Joker to destroy all adjacent Jokers and create a spectral card for each Joker destroyed. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna use it when I'm currently sitting on Blueprint Brainstorm, but bro is crashing out hard. Force one card to always be selected. I prefer you had not selected that one, but I suppose I don't have a choice, do I? Fuck it, one pair. It's not like I'm gonna lose. This man is a cat, secretly. Planet X or death. Going for death. Slash timeout spooky 1 million. You are not a pickle. You are not Pickle Rick. Yeah, you do need to chill it out a second there. Bring it down to an 8. The hand we play legitimately does not matter at this point. Like, because we're getting 768 and then also double that, 5 times that in chips, like, legitimately whatever we play does not matter. It's just a matter of how many, like, enhancements we can get on these cards to make finding better stuff easier. Because at the moment, we simply win. You're a devil now. I play you. The 10. We get the same number of points as we did before. My gaydar is tingling. Beep, 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 beep. Do you need a timeout there, buddy? Who is this guy? This is the dude from Oblivion, isn't it? Plus 15 mult costs $6 to be sold, 1 in 2 chance to return after being sold. Yeah, this is definitely that dude from Oblivion. Ooh, negative skip. Hog. I play a queen. Do I win? Yes. Our score quadruples every single ante because the white pony doubles and then Joker bra. Joker jibra. Joker bra. Doubles. Skip for the negative. Because surely that'll be good, right? Here, I'll even play a debuff tie card. Doesn't matter at all. Negative Scholar. Whoop-de-doo. Take the blank, maybe we'll get the follow-up. Protected himself. This card gains 0.25 mult for each quality shared between adjacent scored numbered cards. Qualities are rank, suit, enhancement, addition, or seal. So if I played 5 9s that are all the exact same, I would get 0.25 mult for the first one, or 1.25 mult for the first one, and then 2.5 for the middle 3. So I'd gain a total of 10 mult if I played a flush 5 of the same card, like addition and everything. Only 10 mult for that is like, I mean, it's alright. Those aren't that great. Smokey! Go next. Methinks I can beat the needle just fine. Now, notably, we will never be able to outscale the game because we're only quadrupling, which is less than 1E, and as we go up in ante, we scale by much more than 1E. Correct, I did skip Smokey, did not fit. Just because I have Smokey in the game does not mean I need to take him every single time that I see him. He's just as cute seeing him in passing. Distance makes the heart grow fonder and all that. A 5x mult, or chips in this case, but force 5 cards to always be selected. I mean, it's better than Constellation, right? He's forcing me to select all of my gold cards. How could he do this? 9 billion points, easy money. He doesn't force me to select cards in here, at least. That's kind of him. By the way, I'm a Giril. What's a Giril? I've never heard of such a thing. That does explain the pet names thing, though, if true. I would like to play this pair. I win. Even the base chips and malt are halved thing literally doesn't matter at all. Yes, extra Joker slut. Alright. What do we got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? You got something good? That's not good. What do you got? What is this? Earn $8 at end of round if you win in a specified number of hands, changes every round. Well, you'll be sad to learn that I only have 2 options for that, so... Entry visa? No. 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 Plus 20 chips, huge. I don't know if I win this now. I might just barely win this. Yeah, I can win this in 2. If you do, they'll run away. Oof. My nose do be itching. Onk, kill the run on the spot. No thanks. Let's take the duo. See if we get lucky enough to just auto-select a high card. That sure would be cool. I win. Nope, can't use that. Reroll. Can't really use that either. Next. We beat the wall if we select a pair both times. I believe. We've selected a pair both times. Ah, still not quite good enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yes, Sigma male. The male is spelled wrong. More like Sugma male, am I right? Got him. Acquire an abyssal prism. I still have no idea what the fuck that did. Oh, did not mean to click play there. Let's not do that again. Alright. Pretty quiet stream, all things considered. But a fun one nonetheless. We got to try out a couple new mods. Got some people who hung out throughout. You know how it is. I see you in there, Catboy Dominance. You can't hide from me. I know you're listening to this in the background. You cannot hide from me, Mr. Bond. He's a friend of mine. He's over on Twitch right now. Ooh. Man, I'm very tired today. I did go to bed rather late last night. I also need to get the Minecraft video up. Because I did not last night because I was tired. I did work. I made that short, which did pretty well, all things considered. considering I kind of just threw it together. Uh, Added a couple of funnies, and that was it. How'd it do? What are we at? 720 views? Yeah, that's about where I expected it to end up. I think it got hit with a few bots early on actually because the like versus dislike ratio was down at like 80%. And then all of a sudden it was back at 100% today which is like mathematically impossible unless someone went in and removed bot spam. Yeah, my first short is just shy of 15K now. My first short just absolutely blew up. And it's very interesting to look at the analytics for these sometimes. Because, like, my watch rate on this particular short is very low, but I've also noticed that in general, over time, it goes up. I guess because the algorithm, like, hones in on exactly what people want to watch it, and they recommend it to the people who actually want to watch it. Um, because this first short's up to an 87% state of watch rate, which is insane. Uh, the titles matter to some extent, yeah. 700 is about where the other ones were at this point, though, so that one we'll just have to see where it goes. We'll just have to see where the algorithm takes it because this is exactly where I would expect it to be right about now. You should make more clickbait ones. Yeah, yes and no. Like I like my clickbait titles sometimes, but I do like to just have funny plays on words as well. Like collecting the Infinity Stones is not that's not really a clickbait title at all because that's exactly what happens. Um so I don't really know. I do get some more views on my lives with clickbait titles though. Just generally leading questions are the best clickbaits in my experience. Just like, what can we do with this? Is this the new that? Yeah, that kind of shit. But it's not necessary, but that short popped off, and that's not clickbait. Tick their balls a little. You won't believe actor joins film. Uh, Man, everybody always wants my seed. Did this guy really post on collecting the Infinity Stones, what's the seed? It's literally at the end of the video. It's in the video itself. Bro didn't watch it. You should buy a whole cheese ball container and stream eating it. You talking about like the cheese puff, like the like orange tub that they sell? I become a mukbang streamer. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. I am going to play some I'm gonna play some balloons tomorrow. And I might play some of the new repo beta. Might do the repo beta tonight, depending on who's around. So, yeah. Just checking chat there for a second. All right. I'm glad you guys all tuned in. And I will see you next time. Peace.